Meteorologist Cutter Martin joining me now from the First Alert Weather Center. Cutter, that's actually pretty amazing stuff right there. And a warm-up could sure help with that melting snow right about now, too.
Yeah, keep in mind the cleanup so far has been done almost entirely below freezing. We will change that this week, not tomorrow morning, though. It's still going to be cold. Temperatures in the mid to upper teens. Harford County and Cecil County, 21 in Baltimore City, 24 in Annapolis. You get over to the far western suburbs, Frederick, in Frederick County, many of those neighborhoods and communities from Mount Airy all the way to the Carroll County line in the teens. Eastern Shore, the same. East of the Bay, upper teens, right on the water, lower 20s. So you will still need all of your winter wear. Neighborhood forecast for Howard County. This is going to be one of those classic spots where there's a little bit of melting today, and then we got cold after sunset, now below freezing. Tomorrow morning, we're waking up to temperatures in the lower 20s in Ellicott City, Columbia 21, back to Dayton 21, Poplar Springs 20, and would not be surprised in West Howard if there were some teens as well. That's cold enough to freeze over any melting we had today, especially on an untreated surface. So remember to remind the students to walk carefully. It is so slick now. It's no longer packed snow. It is literally sheets of ice on uncleared areas, and it's going to be cold with clouds, temperatures in the low to mid 20s. As far as driving around the metro, moderate impact 6, 7, 8 a.m. Just slick spots on and off ramps. Some of those intersections where there were piles of snow and then the Bobcats came in, scooped it up. Still some slick spots there. Keep that in mind. But as soon as the sun gets higher in the sky, 9 to 10 a.m., not only will the sunlight help, but temperatures actually warming back above freezing. In fact, tomorrow, first afternoon in the lower 40s. Since January 23rd, just to show you and talk about how cold it has been. We have not had a 43-degree high temperature in Baltimore since January 23rd. 39 on the water in Annapolis, 43 in Cambridge, 40 in Bel Air. Keep in mind, a lot of ice here on the bay, especially eastern shore, upper reaches of the bay into Harford County. It's basically like you took a bayside neighborhood or community and you put it in the freezer. You're next to a bunch of ice. You'll be colder. West and east of the bay, temperatures back in the low to mid 40s. Even Salisbury at 48 degrees for a high temperature. In your neighborhood on the eastern shore, a lot of ducks dealing with frozen ponds, but some thawing tomorrow. Notice Federalsburg in southern Caroline County, 46, 43 Churchill, and again, even on the bay, colder, but warmer than it has been. Temperatures right around 40 degrees north of the Bay Bridge, getting into coastal and bayside portions of Queen Anne's and Kent counties. So tomorrow, nice day. We do have a slight chance of some evening showers. Going to start the clock at 5 p.m. We're quiet for the drive home, even most of those dinner plans. And then a little bit of light rain, maybe a sleet pellet or two with temperatures generally in the mid-30s moving through right around this time tomorrow evening. Won't amount to much. It's not going to have much of a morning commute impact at all, but that's the next little front moving through. So windier Wednesday, chillier Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Valentine's Day is the peak day of the weekend. And then Sunday, next storm system approaches. Not a question of moisture. There's going to be a lot of rain in the area, but is it cold enough to get some of that rain switching over to snow? And it's a possibility, certainly not a certainty. I will say, though, Saturday, pick day of the weekend, and need to keep an eye on Sunday. First Alert Weather Team will be doing that for you through the work week. Alex.
Well,